5 a.m. with Ashford and Simpson, our Soul Chart artists this morning. It just seems to hang on, and welcome to the Voodoo Tour in town tonight at the Orpheum Theater, and welcome to D'Angelo. There are a couple of big private parties following the show. I understand there's a meet and greet going on before it all happens, and you got to be in the know to know. But right now, let's go out to the street. The man who has all the traffic paraphernalia, video screens, hey, Paul, video screens and all the rest of it. Say good morning to Craig Stevens, watching traffic and weather for 950.
That's right, Freddie. Good morning. And I'm watching, speaking of cameras.
Where's the beer?
Oh, beer's gone.
Get out.
Yeah.
Man, I just got the pretzels.
That was in Little Canada. Yeah, we had, some cases of beer fell out of a beer truck. All cleaned up, though.
Was it bottled or was it canned?
It was bottles.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's a little mess there.
Yeah.
But it was 35 East southbound near Little Canada Road. All cleaned up.
Good.
Yeah. We got a rollover accident, though. This semi still on its side, and it's in Edina, 169 northbound on the ramp to Crosstown westbound. That ramp is closed, and the traffic not too bad on 169 or the Crosstown as you move past the scene, but they're trying to upright this semi-truck. The construction down to one lane really jammed up in Ridgefield on Highway 77 northbound. This is at 66th Street. Traffic is stop and go from 494 all the way to 66 as you work your way towards the Crosstown Highway. Expect those delays. You may want to find an alternate, maybe even hop on over to 35W. Increasing clouds in the forecast for today. Sure, it looks nice now, but could see some late afternoon showers and thunderstorms this afternoon. High of 78. More rain expected tonight, low of 60, and then cloudy tomorrow. Mainly morning showers for your Thursday with a high of 72. Right now, partly sunny. We're at 60 degrees. Quite a cool morning here in the Twin Cities. And the Shakopee Mdewakanton Sioux invite you to their annual powwow starting this Friday. A colorful, exciting celebration of traditional dancing crafts and hospitality. It's at the Powwow Grounds near Mystic Lake, and that's traffic and weather on the new Solid Gold Soul.
That's traffic and weather with Craig Stevens. I'm Danny Britz, and now Freddie Bell plays the best variety of hits and oldies on the new Solid Gold Soul.
Hello, and welcome to In the Know, a service of 950 AM. Akia Cedar Manor Together, an award-winning school-based program in St. Louis Park, seeks volunteers for its outreach program to high-risk youth. ACT matches volunteers with children for tutoring, emotional support, and kid-friendly activities. If interested, call 612-542-4843 today. Join Freddie Bell at the 5th KSGS Minneapolis Department of Civil Rights Small and Underutilized Business Program Luncheon, August 21st at the Radisson in Bloomington. Network with other business people, plus hear speaker Kenneth White. Luncheon tickets are only $25, so make your reservations by August 14th by calling 952-836-1041. Free mammograms will be offered at the Fremont Community Clinic on Thursday, August 17th. If you have limited or no insurance and are over the age of 40, call 612-215-4143 for an appointment. When you want to know what's up in the Twin Cities, get in the know with 950 AM, the new Solid Gold Soul.
You can make
awarded over $125,000 to metro area students last year. This year, help us raise even more. It's the 9th annual UNCF Twin Cities Walkathon, Saturday, September 9th at 9 a.m. at the Minnehaha Falls Park Pavilion in Minneapolis. Brought to you by 950 AM, the new Solid Gold Soul.
23 minutes past the hour on 950. Please welcome to our morning show microphones an individual who... How you doing, man?
Good.
Who was the lead singer for the Spinners between 1968 and 1972? Say, what up? It's G.C. Cameron. How you doing, man?
I'm fine, Freddie. How are you?
Unbelievable.
God bless you. It's good to hear that.
Congratulations on your brand new CD entitled Shadows.
Thank you very much.
Man, tell us about the work in putting that together.
Well, the whole project is one huge blessing, Freddie, because I've been working on it for so long, and so many different people came in to help us with it.
Yeah.
And it just kind of developed as it evolved during the last period. It just kind of exploded, and getting people involved, and even people who didn't know what I was doing came to help, and it was just really beautiful. So we developed it, and it came out to be something that we're very proud of.
Man, so what was the genesis of this project, GC?
Beg your pardon?
What was the genesis of this project?
I think in 1978
Oh, started. 1978.
1978, after I had left the Spinners, and I was in Detroit. And Felipe Wynn, who replaced me in the Spinners, and I were good friends.
Uh-huh.
And in fact, we were raised up together in Detroit.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. He lived with us for years and years until he was grown.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened was, I was sitting down one day, we started writing this song. And I had written it, and he came in my house, and he said, well, what's that? And I said, you don't get no love till Friday. He said, no, don't sing it like that. Don't sing it like that. So we got down on it and started working it, and I learned many things from the brother, you know, because he was so astute as far as music is concerned. And that was the beginning of the CD. That was the first song, You Don't Get No Love Till Friday.
Mercy.
And as it went on, and I started writing a lot of stuff and just kind of picking stuff randomly. And the last couple of years, we just come to the conclusion that these 11 songs would be the songs that we wanted to expose to the listening audience, and hope that they would like them.
Okay, all I'm going to say is 22 years.
22 years.
And I'm going to let you respond to that.
22 years.
22 years.
Yeah.
To the publishing of this CD.
Yeah.
You must have had some vicissitudes, some roadblocks, some challenges along the way.
A lot of love, a lot of discomfort, a lot of pain, a lot of pleasure, a lot of up and down, some babies born, you know, even some grandkids born.
Well, some children.
Yeah, some children came. But it's just been so great, man. I'm just happy. I'm just ecstatic, elated about it, and I thank God so much for so many people. I mean, you know, Roosevelt Rhymes and Dan Washington up there in Minnesota, and Ben Obie, and cats who just came to the rescue, man, and just said, let's get this thing done.
What was their collaboration with you on Foolish in My House, in that you mentioned Roosevelt and Daniel Washington?
Well, Dan and Roosevelt, in fact, whenever I come to Minnesota, I stay at Dan's mom's house. That's like family to me, so I tend to write a lot better at their house for some reason. Because Miss Minnie takes care of me, you know. She feeds me and makes sure that I'm cool, so I feel comfortable.
So tell us about, how did you establish the Minnesota connection, G.C. Cameron?
Roosevelt and Dan are originally from Mississippi.
Okay.
And I've been living back home. I moved back home to Mississippi, and that's how we kind of got hooked up. And so J.R., a friend of mine up there, and he knew Ben, and he knew I wanted to do some music and needed a connection, and so he turned me on to Ben. And so it was that kind of connection. So Roosevelt and Dan, originally from Mississippi, and myself hooked up, and they said, come on, let's go to Minnesota and finish it. So boom, we took off, went to Minnesota and began to work on it, and that was the magic part. Minnesota's just kind of musically magic, you know, like Michigan, like Detroit used to be.
Who is Joe Cameron?
My brother Joe.
Your brother Joe?
All those are my brothers. My brothers David, Bill, Jack, Joe, John, James. I'm the youngest.
You're just making up these names.
No. That was my mom and daddy did.
David, Bill,
David, Jack, Joe, John, and James.
Quit it, man.
And my sisters Minnie, Gladys, and Pearl.
Come on.
Yeah, man. That's good Southern names. Those are biblical names now. You have to watch it.
Wait a minute. Minnie is a biblical name?
No. You wait till I tell her that.
Oh, man. Gladys?
Yeah, my sister Gladys and my sister Pearl.
Okay, what chapter was that in the Bible? I'm trying
Pearl, catch not your pearls.
Everybody, we're talking live this morning with G.C. Cameron, who happens to be in L.A. this morning.
Yeah.
Are you getting close to the convention at all?
No, what we're doing, we're here in Long Beach. We're going to be...
Oh, Long Beach, okay.
Yeah, we're going to be performing on Catalina Island for some kind of organization. It's a very big organization. We're very ecstatic about it, but we're going to go over there on the yacht and do the gig tonight and then come back. And we'll be in Connecticut, Lord willing. We'll be leaving in the morning early and going into Connecticut for a show there.
Boy, the Spinners are still doing a lot of work.
Oh, man, I mean, incredible. I mean, it's just incredible. We were with the Temptations Saturday night in New York. And, man, it was just beautiful. I mean, it was, you know, the cats, they're just out there doing their thing. And it's like learning all over to me again, Freddie. It's beautiful.
Wow. So are y'all still singing and stepping and dancing?
Yeah, man, you know, and I've been gone from the group for 30 years. And
right.
so when they called, a month and a half ago and say, come on. It was like, pure faith. I mean, you can't get no more into faith than knowing that the Lord's going to make a way for you to do what you need to do, bro.
That's all right.
And we did.
So with Shadows and then also with the work that you're doing with the Spinners, are you going to continue doing both as your record takes off?
Well, I'm going to try and seek some advice from someone who knows the significance of what we're doing so that everyone can get the best out of what we're doing. That's what I really want, is for the equality of the music to be equally distributed so that everyone who participated, and especially in this CD, the Shadow CD, will get the recognition and that which is due them. And as far as the Spinners, I would like very